Welcome to the D-Top 10. Today we live in a world where religion is often louder than spirituality. Political leaders use faith as a banner, yet their actions sometimes contradict the very scriptures they claim to uphold. But what does it truly mean to be God's chosen people? And does ancestry or behavior define that calling? Key scripture: John 8:31-32, KJV. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth shall make you free. In this passage, Jesus is addressing those who already believed in him, but he adds a condition. If you continue in my word, this tells us that belief alone is not enough. True discipleship requires ongoing obedience, a transformed life, a commitment to truth, humility, and justice. Jesus is clear. Spiritual faithfulness matters more than lineage. Divine favor is not inherited. It's lived out. In Judaism, the concept of being God's chosen people originates from the covenant God made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and reaffirmed with Moses at Mount Sinai. Key verse, Deuteronomy 7:6. The Lord your God has chosen you out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his people. What it means. Chosenness is not about superiority, it's about responsibility. Jews are called to be a light to the nations, Isaiah 49:6. Many modern Jewish thinkers emphasize ethics, justice, and accountability as central to being chosen. Christianity reinterprets chosenness not as a birthright, but as a spiritual status accessible to all through faith in Jesus Christ. Key verses. Galatians 3:28-29. There is neither Jew nor Greek. You are all one in Christ. 1 Peter 2:9. Your worship acknowledges that the Israelites were once chosen, but emphasizes righteousness and obedience to God over bloodline. Quran 2:47. O children of Israel, remember my favor. Quran 49:13. The most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Favor is earned through submission to Allah and living righteously. The Ummah, the community of believers, are now entrusted with this responsibility. Lineage is not a guarantee. Conduct is what matters most. Across all three Abrahamic faiths, the message is consistent. Your actions, not ancestry, determine your standing with God. Moses married a woman of another ethnicity and never taught racial superiority. The Israelites who disobeyed God during the Exodus were not allowed into the Promised Land, even though they were of the chosen bloodline. Jesus redefined the people of God as those who live by truth and follow his word. Today, some political leaders invoke religious identity to justify actions that clearly contradict the principles of justice, love, and truth. But Scripture reminds us, being chosen comes with accountability. Not every flag waver or title holder is walking in the spirit of Moses, Jesus, or the prophets. Let this Scripture guide us. If you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John 8:31-32. Subscribe for more deep dives on spirituality, truth, and religious literacy. Let's move from belief to understanding.